Alright folks, it's time for a basic guide on how to do an attack against an epic. This is going to be a very simple guide. It's not going to be a heap structured. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm just letting you know how to do a basic attack that'll get you decent returns. At the moment, Armageddon is the epic available. I'm doing this on my Silver Ult. I'm only going to do this with my G5 and S5 guards and specialists. So normally I would do at least 2 tiers, but I really just can't be fucked right now. Just going to show a very simple way of doing this. Basically what you want to do, looking at your attack, you've got 8 different unit types, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and booties. 8. Alright, so really easy way of doing this is going, alright, well I've got a leadership of 45,000 that I can send of troops. I'm sending 8 stacks, I can essentially send about 5,500, but you want a bit of wiggle room. It's going to be really important later, especially if you're going to start doing multiple tiers. So what I would recommend is, at this stage, I would work it out on about 40,000. Birds always have a leadership of 20, and riders have a leadership of 2. Your melee, your ranged, and your vultures have a leadership of 1. That means for every one of these, you would then send 10 of these and 20 of these. But we're working on about 40,000. So divide by 8 is 5,000. So 5,000 is 250 units. So that'll be 2,500 of these bad boys and 5,000 of each of these. Seems a bit too simple, really. So what you want to do is you want to work out what order they actually need to hit in to get the best returns. I'm just going to do a very basic attack right now, and for the sake of saving resources until later, I'm actually just going to reduce all this shit right down to 1/10, so I can get more attacks and more time to explain what the fuck is going on. Alright, so let's send an attack. Speed it up. I haven't got all fucking day. 13 seconds till it hits. We might cut this bit. Who knows? I might make you wait, because fuck you, that's why. Alright, attack has landed. First things first, revive the man. All these troops can fuck off and die. If you are wasting your sacred pots or your gold on reviving guards or specialists, you're making a huge fucking mistake. Build a silver up, have more silver, always delete those troops. Now let's go into the battle report. This is the important shit. This is where you work out how things actually happen in this game. So we're going to go in here, and in an ideal world, what will happen is I'll get first hit, but I don't get to decide that. The game decides who gets first hit. In this case, I did. But what I want to happen is I want my archers to hit, and then I want my archers to die. So what's happened here is my archers have hit, and then my riders have died. And that means my riders won't get a chance to get a hit in. So that's fucked. That's why we need to work out how to adjust our numbers. So from here, archers hit, riders died, melee hit, melee died. That's right, so that's good. Flyers hit, then archers died, which is kind of okay because archers have already hit. Then ranged, flyers have died. So already I would not go through and try and adjust everything just yet. I usually just try and start with the first few stacks and try and get everything hitting in order and work my way through. So what I know is that this epic wants to attack my riders first. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the number of riders so that they attack before the range. So the plan is to get them to hit and then have them die, and then the archers will get a hit. Or it might go to these guys. So what I would also do is, on top of raising them up, because I know the archers are going to die after these melee, I really want to, I could either raise the number of archers and try and force them up the hitting order, but that generally doesn't work as well. What you'll find is by reducing numbers, you'll actually get more Valor points, which is the whole purpose, and more experience. So what I'll do is I'm going to severely reduce the number of archers, I'm going to increase the number of riders, and then I'm just going to reassess. So let's go in and do our next attack. We know we want these riders hitting first, we want to add a few to those, and we know we need to reduce these guys, so let's just take a few off. Send the march in, and then we'll check our battle report. Show details, I've got less VP, so that's probably not a good thing. So we've got our riders hitting first and being hit, that's good. Archers are still hitting, and then the melee are dying. This isn't a good result at all. Probably means at this stage, I know that the epics still really want to hit these guys second, so I'm going to have to keep reducing these archers. Birds are working just fine, happy to keep them where they are, so I really kind of need to get these archers hitting after the birds, and hopefully before these other units. So we'll drop them down in numbers as well, and maybe just go to 480, and then we'll test again. It does take a bit of time getting this shit right, but the important thing is once you've got it right, the game saves the numbers of everything you're sending now. So you don't have to keep doing it. At the start of each day for a different type of epic, you just want to check your battle reports and make sure shit's hitting in order, and do some adjustments, and then after that you can just keep sending and attacking. Alright. So now we want to check our battle report. How did we go? Still pretty shitty VP. So he got hit first. That could be the reason the VP is shit. Alright, melee, that's good. Flyer, that's good. Archer, that is good. Now we can start looking at the rest of the attacks. Alright, rider died. Then we got ranged, but then melee is dying. So we're seeing a pattern. It wants to hit rider, melee, flyer, ranged. So this time I'm going to anticipate that, and I'm going to start messing with my numbers. Maybe a couple of stacks. So rider is fine, he's getting hit. Alright, we're going to need to drop this guy down. He's getting attacked out of order. He's already out of attack, so that's maybe not so bad. All we're going to do at this stage is we really want to stop these melee specialists from dying at the wrong time. We're going to drop the number of these and hope that that fixes everything. And similarly, we know that I had to drop these range by 20, so I'm going to do the same to the other range. Okay, so go in here. $180. Okay, now it's time to check the battle report for that attack and see how we went. Alright, we lost the first hit, but our VP's up, so it looks like we're probably going alright. Yes, everything's still in order there. We head on down, rider, melee, ranged, flyer. Not so great, but we're getting close. Wants to kill the flyer, so we kind of need to just drop these ones a little bit more, and then we should have everything hitting in order. So we'll set this up as 470. Now it's time to check that battle report and see how we went. VP 39 looks nice. Alright, rider, melee, flyer, ranged. This is a great start. Here we go. Rider, he gets knocked out first, so we don't get anything back from him. We got melee, ranged. Still not low enough. That's fucked. Alright, time to drop in some more. 15th time's a fucking charm, I reckon. Let's see how we went. 42.5. That's the biggest we've seen, so I'm guessing we've hit success. Alright, rider, melee, flyer, ranged. Get on the second round. Rider dies, melee, flyer, ranged. And that is how we get a decent battle report. I decreased numbers, and my valor points went up. That's the way to do it.